Imagine reaching into your pocket and pulling out a quarter, just an ordinary 1965 Washington quarter, or so you think. What if I told you that one tiny mistake on this coin could make it worth over $1.1 million? That's right. A simple quarter could change your life overnight. But only if you know what to look for. Stay with me, because in the next few minutes, I'll reveal how you can spot this rare error and potentially cash in big. 1965 was a pivotal year for U.S. coins. Due to a nationwide silver shortage, the U.S. Mint stopped using silver in quarters, switching to a copper-nickel composition. But during this chaotic transition, some serious mistakes were made. A few quarters were accidentally struck on the wrong planchet, a silver one instead of the intended copper-nickel. And that is what makes this 1965 no-mint Mark Monticello Washington quarter worth a staggering amount today. So, how do you know if you have this million-dollar treasure sitting in your old change jar? Here's what to check for: ****. A normal 1965 quarter should weigh 5.67 grams. But the rare silver version? 6.25 grams. If you have a small digital scale, this is the first test you should do. Grab your quarter and look at its edge. If you see a copper-colored line running around it, it's not silver. But if the edge is pure silver, smooth, and white all the way through, you might just be holding a fortune. Drop the coin on a hard surface. A regular quarter makes a dull clunk, but a silver quarter rings with a high-pitched ping. If you hear that distinct ring, you may be onto something big. Still not convinced? Let me tell you about one lucky collector. In 2023, a 1965 silver Washington quarter, just like the one I'm talking about, was sold at auction for a mind-blowing $1.1 million. That's someone who probably thought they had just another ordinary coin, until they checked. Now, imagine if that could be you. So, you think you might have one? Here's what you need to do next. First, get your coin professionally graded by experts like PCGS or NGC, then, check out major auction houses like Heritage Auctions or Stack's Bowers. They've sold some of the rarest coins for jaw-dropping prices. Finally, never sell to just anyone. Make sure you're getting top dollar for your treasure. Now, here's the big question: could you be sitting on a fortune without even knowing it? Take a moment right now, dig through your old coin collections, check those old jars, and see if you have a 1965 Washington quarter that could make you a millionaire. And before you go, hit that subscribe button, because I've got even more rare coins to show you that could be worth a small fortune. You don't want to miss it. Imagine finding an old quarter in your pocket, only to realize it's worth a staggering $1.2 million. Sounds unbelievable, right? Well, today, we're diving into the 1983 P. Monticello Washington quarter, one of the rarest and most valuable coins in existence. And if you have one, you could be sitting on a fortune. Stay with me, because I'll reveal exactly how to check if your quarter is worth life-changing money. In 1983, something extraordinary happened at the Philadelphia Mint. A small batch of Washington quarters was struck with a major minting error, a mistake so rare that only a handful of these coins exist today. But what makes this quarter worth over $1 million? Let's break it down. First, it's important to know that most coins from 1983 were heavily circulated, meaning very few high-quality examples exist. But here's where it gets really interesting: a small number of these quarters were struck on the wrong planchet or had a critical die error, making them extremely valuable to collectors. And collectors? Oh, they're willing to pay big money for these. One of these rare 1983 P quarters sold for over $1.20 million at auction. That's more than the price of a luxury home, just for one coin. Alright, let's talk about how to spot this rare jackpot in your collection. Here's what you need to check: flip your quarter and look for the P mint mark just below Washington's ponytail. This means it was minted in Philadelphia. No P. Sorry, but it's not the one. Wait. Washington quarter with a Monticello reverse. That's not normal. Some 1983 P quarters were mistakenly struck with the reverse design of a Jefferson nickel, a rare, mind-blowing error that makes this coin insanely valuable. If your quarter is in mint condition, uncirculated, or has minimal wear, its value skyrockets. So before you spend that old quarter, inspect it carefully. So, what if you've just checked your coin and think you might have a winner? Here's what to do next: don't clean or polish the coin, it could ruin its value. Keep it exactly as it is. Get it authenticated by a professional coin grading service like PCGS or NGC. They'll confirm if you're holding a fortune in your hands. Get ready for the big payday. You can list it at high-profile auctions like Heritage Auctions or Stack's Bowers, where collectors fight for rare coins like these. Could you be the next lucky seller of $1 million coin? The only way to know is to check your collection now. And if you found this video helpful, like, subscribe, and comment below. Let me know if you have a rare coin. Who knows? Your next find could change your life. Stay tuned for more hidden treasures. You won't believe what's out there waiting to be discovered. Stop. Before you spend that pocket change, you might be holding a $1.30 million quarter. Yes, you heard that right. A simple 1990 D Washington quarter, mistakenly minted with a rare Monticello reverse, has shocked the coin-collecting world. Could you be the next lucky seller? Keep watching, because in the next 10 minutes, I'll show you exactly what to look for and how to turn your old change into life-changing wealth. So, how did a Washington quarter end up with a Monticello design on the back? This mind-blowing mint error is the result of a die mix-up, when the mint accidentally used the Monticello reverse from a Jefferson nickel on a Washington quarter. These mistakes are extremely rare, and collectors are willing to pay big money for them. But here's the kicker: only one has ever been discovered so far, making it one of the rarest mint errors in history. That's why it fetched an eye-watering $1.3 million at auction. But, what if there are more out there, still hidden in people's drawers, jars, or even your own pocket change? Now, let's get to the most important part: how you can spot this rare error and possibly cash in. First, check the obverse, front, side. It should be a normal 1990 D Washington quarter. But, flip it over and look at the reverse, back. Instead of an eagle, if you see Monticello, the historic home of Thomas Jefferson, you may have struck gold. To verify, use a magnifying glass or a jeweler's loupe to check for these three critical details: the 1990 D mint mark under Washington's bust, the Monticello reverse instead of the eagle. A clear, sharp strike, confirming it's not a post-mint alteration. Alright, let's say you just found one. Congratulations. What now? Here's your winning game plan to turn your find into cold, hard cash. Don't clean the coin. Cleaning it can destroy its value instantly. Get it authenticated by a professional coin grading service like PCGS or NGC. List it for auction at a top-tier house like Heritage Auctions or Stack's Bowers, where collectors are willing to pay top dollar. So, what are you waiting for? Check your coins now. The next $1 million quarter could be sitting right under your nose. And if you have old coins you want to sell for top dollar, make sure to subscribe, because I reveal more hidden treasures in every video. Smash that like button if you love rare coins, and drop a comment if you think you found something valuable. Until next time, happy treasure hunting. Could you be holding a fortune in your pocket change? Imagine finding a simple 1994 P quarter, but what if I told you that one rare variation of this coin is worth a jaw-dropping $1.40 million? That's right, millions for a single quarter. Sounds impossible? Well, stick around, because today, I'm going to show you exactly what makes this coin so valuable, how to identify it, and how you can turn your old coins into a life-changing fortune. Don't miss a second of this video, because you might be sitting on a gold mine without even knowing it. Before we dive into the $1 million jackpot, let's take a quick look at the history of the 1994 P Monticello Washington quarter. This coin was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, P mint mark, as part of the standard Washington quarter series. Millions of these were produced for everyday use, but as with any large-scale minting process, mistakes happen, and some of these errors turned ordinary coins into extraordinary treasures. Now, most 1994 p quarters are only worth their face value of 25 cents, but a few rare errors have made certain ones worth life-changing amounts of money. One of these rare coins sold for a staggering $1.4 million. So, what makes these specific quarters so special? Let's break it down. The rare 1994 p Monticello Washington quarter that sold for $1.4 million had a unique minting error that collectors dream of finding. Here's what to look for. This means the back of the coin shows a noticeable doubling effect, especially on the lettering and Monticello design. If you see this, you're off to a great start. If your 1994 p quarter was struck off center, meaning part of the design is missing or shifted, it could be worth thousands. A key factor in high-value quarters is the full steps designation on the Monticello building. If all the steps are clearly visible without wear, your coin could skyrocket in value. Some 1994 p quarters were mistakenly struck on a nickel or dime planchet, creating a one-of-a-kind rarity worth thousands. So, you've checked your pocket change and found a possible winner, now what? Here's how to cash in on your rare coin. Before anything else, have your coin authenticated by professionals like PCGS or NGC. This ensures collectors and buyers know it's legit. You can list your coin on eBay, Heritage Auctions, or Great Collections. These sites attract serious collectors willing to pay top dollar. Cleaning a coin can decrease its value by thousands of dollars. Leave it as is and handle it carefully. Right now, there could be millions of dollars hiding in spare change across America. Your 1994 p quarter might be the next big discovery. So, check your collection, share this video with friends and family, and don't forget to subscribe for more updates on rare coins that could change your life. Could you be the next lucky finder? Drop a comment below if you have a 1994 p quarter and let's see if we can uncover a hidden fortune together. Imagine finding a simple quarter in your pocket, only to realize it's worth a life-changing $1.50 million. Sounds crazy, right? But what if I told you that one rare 1995 D Washington quarter could be your golden ticket to unimaginable wealth? Stay with me because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to spot one, and how to cash in big. The 1995 D Monticello Washington quarter is one of the rarest and most valuable coins in existence. But why is it so special? Well, let's break it down. Most people think all quarters are the same, but tiny mistakes at the Denver Mint in 1995 created a handful of coins with a mind-blowing error that collectors will pay millions for. Here's what you need to look for: the minting error. This rare quarter has a double strike error on George Washington's face and a dramatic doubling effect on the Monticello design. Not all 1995 D quarters have this error, which is why it's extremely valuable to collectors. In fact, just last year, a rare piece with this exact error sold for an astonishing $1.50 million at auction. And guess what? There might still be more of these hidden in your pocket change, coin jars, or old collections. Now, here's exactly how to check if you have this $1 million quarter. Check the date and mint mark. It must be a 1995 D. Look for doubling on Washington's head, pay close attention to the eyes, nose, and mouth, flip it over, inspect the Monticello engraving for any signs of doubling or misalignment. Found something promising? Here's how to sell it for top dollar. Don't rush to sell at a local pawn shop or coin dealer, they might lowball you. Instead, go through professional grading services like PCGS or NGC to get an official authentication. That's how you attract serious collectors willing to pay millions. So now you know, one simple quarter could change your life forever. Check your change, your old coin collections, even those jars in the attic, because you might just be sitting on a fortune. If you found this information helpful, smash that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications because I'll be bringing you more hidden treasures that could make you rich. And if you thought this quarter was valuable, wait until you hear about the penny that could be worth even more. Stay tuned. What if I told you that a simple 1997 D Washington quarter could be worth a jaw-dropping $1.60 million? Yes, you heard that right. A small piece of change sitting in your drawer could secretly be your golden ticket to wealth. But how do you know if you have this rare and valuable coin? Stick with me because in the next few minutes, I'll reveal the key details, expert secrets, and exactly what makes this coin so valuable. Now, before you start checking your pockets, let's talk about why this particular coin is so special. The 1997 D Washington quarter was struck at the Denver Mint, but a rare error combined with a unique feature skyrocketed its value to over $1 million. It's a numismatic phenomenon, and only a handful are known to exist. So, what's the big deal? Here are the key things to look for: the Monticello design error. Some rare 1997 D quarters were mistakenly struck with a reverse design meant for the Jefferson nickel, featuring Monticello. This kind of mint error is unheard of. The misalignment factor. Certain quarters from this year were misaligned, causing doubling effects that make them even rarer. High-grade condition. If your quarter is in pristine condition, graded MS 67 or higher, you're looking at serious money. The highest graded example of this error sold for $1.6 million. So, how do you find out if you have one of these hidden treasures? Here's what you do: grab a magnifying glass and check for the Monticello design on the reverse side. Look for doubling effects or alignment errors. These add significant value. If you spot something unusual, don't spend it. Instead, send it to a reputable grading service like PCGS or NGC to verify its authenticity. Once graded, connect with high-profile coin dealers or auction houses like Heritage Auctions to get the best price. Imagine turning just 25 cents into $1 million fortune overnight. This isn't just a dream, it's reality for those lucky enough to find these hidden gems. So, go check your coin collection now. You never know, you might be sitting on a life-changing payday. If you love discovering valuable coins, smash that like button, subscribe, and hit the notification bell because I bring you weekly updates on the hottest coin finds that could make you rich. Don't miss your chance. Your next lucky coin could be just a pocket reach away. Would you believe me if I told you that a simple 2001 P Washington quarter, yes, the one you might have in your pocket right now, could be worth up to $1.7 million? It sounds crazy, right? But this is not just a myth. There's a rare error in this specific coin that has sent collectors into a frenzy, making it one of the most sought-after modern quarters in history. And in today's video, I'll show you exactly how to identify this valuable coin, why it's worth so much, and, most importantly, how you can cash in if you own one. The year was 2001. The U.S. Mint was producing millions of Washington quarters at the Philadelphia Mint, marked with the small P mint mark. But, something extraordinary happened during this production run. A rare minting error, unknown to many collectors at the time, created a small batch of coins with a mistake so valuable that just one of these could change your financial future forever. Now, what exactly makes this quarter so special? And why are collectors willing to pay over $1 million for it? Let's find out. Here's what you need to check for. The key to this quarter's insane value lies in a rare double-die obverse error and a misprint in the Monticello design. First, look closely at the obverse. That's the front of the coin. If you notice any doubling in George Washington's profile, especially around his nose, lips, and the letters of Liberty, then you could be holding a treasure worth a fortune. Next, flip the coin over to the reverse side. The word Monticello may have a rare misprint, with a doubling effect or even a partial missing design. This is what has driven collectors wild. It's extremely rare and almost impossible to fake. So, how much can you really sell it for? Well, back in 2019, one of these rare 2001 P Monticello quarters went up for auction, and guess what? It sold for a staggering $1.7 million. That's the kind of life-changing money we're talking about here. But before you run to sell your quarter, listen carefully. Authentication is everything. If you think you have one of these rare coins, your first step is to get it professionally graded by experts like PCGS or NGC. A certified grading can take your coin's value from a few $100s to millions. Once it's authenticated, you'll want to sell it at the right place. I highly recommend major auction houses like Heritage Auctions or Stack's Bowers, where serious collectors are waiting to bid top dollar for rare finds like yours. So, tell me, do you have a 2001 P quarter lying around? Go check your coins right now. And if you find one with these rare errors, congratulations, you might just be sitting on a fortune. If you love discovering valuable hidden treasures in your pocket change, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe for more coin collecting secrets. Who knows? Your next coin could be worth millions. Stop. Before you spend that quarter, listen up. You might be holding on to a coin worth a staggering $1.8 million. Yes, a simple 2017 P Monticello Washington quarter that could change your life forever. If you have any 2017 quarters in your pocket, purse, or coin jar, stay with me till the very end, because I'm about to reveal exactly how to spot this rare fortune maker, and how you can cash in big. Back in 2017, millions of Washington quarters were struck at the Philadelphia Mint. But hidden among them are a handful of rare error coins that collectors are willing to pay millions for. And guess what? One of these rare coins recently sold for a mind-blowing $1.80 million. So, what makes this coin so special? Look for the tiny letter P just below the words, "In God We Trust." This indicates it was minted in Philadelphia. The million-dollar versions of this coin have major minting errors, including double dies, off-center strikes, and even an incredibly rare missing clad layer mistake. That means the outer layer of the coin is missing, exposing the copper core underneath. Collectors go crazy over these rare mistakes, and the more dramatic the error, the more valuable your coin becomes. Now, here's how you can check if you have one of these million-dollar coins. Grab a magnifying glass or a jeweler's loupe. Look at the mint mark under good lighting. Examine the edges. If you see copper exposed unevenly, you might have a missing clad layer. Check for doubling on the letters and numbers. If your coin looks unusual, get it professionally graded ASAP. Certified grading services like PCGS and NGC can verify if your coin is truly worth millions. Without certification, collectors won't take you seriously. In a recent auction, a rare 2017 P quarter with a unique minting error was sold for a jaw-dropping $1.8 million. That's life-changing money from a single coin. Imagine what you could do with that kind of money: pay off your mortgage, travel the world, retire early. All from a quarter you could find in your loose change. Now, here's what I want you to do: go check your coins right now. Don't wait, because the sooner you find one, the sooner you could be cashing in big. And if you want to learn about more valuable coins hiding in plain sight, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. I'll be revealing even more secret treasures that could be sitting in your pocket. And before you go, there's another rare coin that's even more valuable than this one. Want to know what it is? Click on this next video now.